Hey everybody, this is Selena from Socialite Body Essentials, and I am washing my hair today and going to do a wash day routine with my new hair care products. My hair is about 7 days old. I am checking my scalp just to see how much the buildup is, and quite frankly, I'm okay, but it's just time for a good wash. So I am going to get started. I saturate my hair with a little aloe vera water. This is wonderful for detangling. I am tender head, and so I definitely need the extra help that the aloe vera water gives my hair to just loosen those knots and get started to melt these tangles so that I can detangle my hair prior to shampooing. So now I'm just working the aloe vera water in my hair, loosening the curls, and I'm going to divide my hair into 4 sections. Usually when I do this to detangle my hair, I really want to make sure that I get the back of my hair really good because it's hard to see and it's a thicker part of my hair. So I just put a few clips in for each section like this. Excuse me, y'all, this is my first time doing a voiceover and I don't know what I'm doing, but I dedicated myself to make this video and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm almost done sectioning my hair off, and I am going to be applying my new product, which is an anti-shedding black tea spray. So excuse my bottle, but this is real black tea, marshmallow root, slippery elm, and aloe vera water. And what this does is make your detangling experience much easier. As I said, I'm tender head, so I love this spray. Going forward, I also have a stimulating hair scalp oil, and this is pretty amazing. This oil is definitely multi-purpose and I love it. So next we have my Cmos deep conditioner. This deep conditioner has so much slip in it, y'all. Like, it's made with real Cmos. I also have some red ginseng in there, some growth oil, aloe vera, burdock root. Like, it's really a stimulating and hydrating deep conditioner. And if you look at the texture, it's not too heavy, which I love. So next we have my Cmos styling gel. This does have a really good flexible hold, but this gives me so much volume when I style my hair, and it's really good, guys. You have to try this Friday, March 5th. So now it's time to really start detangling my hair. I saturate my entire section with the anti-shedding black tea spray, and just work that in there good. If you notice, my hair instantly starts to shine and just start to melt those tangles away. And I really love this spray. It smells decent, has lavender and lemon in it, and it's just a very good detangler. That's actually a spray that won't weigh your hair down. I love it for a pre-poo, or you can do this after you shampoo your hair. It's just your preference. After using these products, I don't have a lot of buildup and I don't have a lot of product film on my hair, so I don't necessarily have to have a clean scalp to detangle my hair after I shampoo. And this is just personal preference. You may do as you choose, but look at this shine already, and this is before I even washed my hair, guys. Like, this is legit. And what I found is that using preservatives, eating preservative, and chemicals, you can only do so much of it. And so look at that knot. So as you see there, excuse me for getting off subject, but as you see there's a knot, and I'm tender head, so it will hurt if I try to brush it out or comb it out. But what this spray does is melt those knots. So if you keep watching, you'll see how eventually I just smooth that thing right on out. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with my story, but it's hereditary that I have bald spots in the same spot in my family. Look. So in the middle of everything, my steamer is just not working today, so bummer. I can't show you how I steam to loosen my curls as well, so maybe I'll do a new video on that later. So now I'm just detangling with my Easy Detangler. I have to use this, in my opinion, because I feel like it really does clump my curls and curl my ends, but I really want to make sure my hair is detangled. So if you look, you don't see a lot of hair in the brush because I'm not shedding as much as I used to, thanks to my spray. So I just gently brush through, make sure I'm not tearing my hair out, really holding my hair and then brushing out the curls and clumps at the ends, and just making sure this entire section is evenly detangled and saturated with my anti-shedding spray. So I continue to show my brush and my shed ball because I keep the shed balls from each section just so I can make sure I'm not overly shedding. And look at the final result of this section being finished. It's pretty cool. So I'll just twist this up, get ready to prepare for washing, and we'll move on to the next section. So I'm just going to continue working this spray into my hair. I want to focus on the front because that's where I lose most of my strands. Like I said, it is hereditary in my family for hair loss in the front and in the middle. So I take my time with my front sections just because I do not want to lose too many hairs here. But I work that in and I don't brush it for too long, and it seems to really work out. I also give my hair a good massage just to stimulate my scalp. Blood flow, stimulation, and good products are the keys to hair growth in my opinion. And I really feel like what I ingest needs to, increase my blood flow so that my hair can grow better. And here I'm just taking my time and raking that spray through and also giving my scalp a good massage. So now I'm just pulling out my shed balls and just going over and making sure it's not anything excessive, and all 4 sections came up pretty light, so I'm pretty pleased with it. No cause for concern. I am going to prepare to shampoo my hair. I am going to clarify it. I clarify my hair every week, and that works for me because I have low porosity hair, and with low porosity, products will sit on your hair because it's so hard for them to penetrate the hair shaft unless your hair is warm enough and moisturized enough by water to penetrate. So I'm just wrapping up here, getting ready to go in the shower and wash this hair. I am very pleased with this detangling process. It's pretty easy. It's just been longer because I have to record. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so I'm struggling trying to record. So this is me washing my hair with my clarifying black soap shampoo. And I know people are against black soap in your hair, but it works for me and I love it. So I'm just going to speed it up and get to going because we're going to work on our styling and I don't want to draw the video out. So enjoy. So I know I said styling, but girl, I'm in deep condition. So I'm just going in, checking out my clean hair here, seeing if there's anything that, my scalp or my hair is trying to tell me if it's something wrong. And so far so good. So I'm just gonna fix my little part here. And I've come such a long way, y'all. It used to be so white and so thin at any part that I would make in my hair. The middle, the side, it didn't matter. It was so thin. And I usually just go through, check it, make sure nothing is getting worse, and everything looks pretty darn good these days. So now it's time for my deep conditioner. And I just saturate my hair with my aloe vera water, just so as I part my hair to put my deep conditioner in, it will be a smooth transition to part my sections. And no hair will be torn or damaged or anything like that. So I'm just saturating it, getting all wet, so that my deep conditioner can penetrate my hair strands. My aloe vera water is room temperature. It's not cold because I'm not trying to steal it. Oh, I had to make an appearance for my rose water spray. I make this as well. My face was feeling a little dry, so of course I had to touch it up a little bit. Anywho, back to the subject at hand. Yeah, so it's time to put my sections back in, but I'm just gonna go through and just double check to make sure, my little bald spot at the top didn't get big or bigger, or anything new pops up, and it's all looking good. So I'm just gonna show you real quick. You might see my scalp, it might be a little thin at the top, but this is so much progress. It used to be all scalp right there, guys. Look how much is coming in. So I'm very, very proud of it. And I just want to continue to do what I've been doing, which is this process, and continue to thrive and continue to make it thicker at the top. So I'm just parting my sections. I'm going to be putting in my deep conditioner and going from there. Y'all, this Cmos gel deep conditioner is the truth. I love it. Look how I light up. So I am so glad to be applying this every week in my hair so that it can literally transform how I deep condition my hair. It has a very, very slippery consistency. It's marshmallow root in it, ginseng, Cmos gel, just all types of goodies. And it really helps grow the hair. It helps smooth the hair. There is burdock root in it. My stimulating hair oil is in it. I mean, it's just really, really a phenomenal product, and only one preservative, just because there's water in it and you don't want anything to go rancid on you. So if you look here, you see how good it's still thick and it's still slippery, but it's not heavy, and that's crucial for low porosity hair. I love this product. Like, if anything that I needed in life, it would be this deep conditioner. And I just love that Cmos is in it. It's all natural, organic product. We make it ourselves. My husband, my kid, and I, we all have our hands on deck to make this product. So anywho, I'm just going to spray again with my aloe vera water, and I'm going to apply my deep conditioner directly onto this section. It won't weigh my hair down. It will immediately shine my strands, coat my strands, and give it the moisture that my hair needs. So I start with a little bit, and there you can see the consistency. It's nice. It feels gooey, but it is so lightweight, y'all. And I just go ahead on in there, start at the ends, work my way up, and if you see how it just melts in my hair, this deep conditioner is the bomb. And you might hear me talking, just telling my husband and daughter not to come in the room, but this deep conditioner is the bomb. It has moisture, it has stimulating properties, it has moisturizing properties. It's just really, really wonderful. And to see Cmos being used in this capacity is really good, because I ingest it every single day, and the same effect that it's having on me internally is having the same effect on my hair externally. So if you can see how my curls are already transforming, and this is just a deep conditioner, that just lets you know like how powerful it is, and how good for my hair it has been. So now that I have everything worked in, you saw me massage my scalp, you saw me really work that product in there, and you don't even see a film, you don't see residue, you don't really see a lot of the deep conditioner, but it is in there. Look at my curls, look at the elasticity, the shine, and I will leave this in for about 10 to 15 minutes under the dryer and wash it out. And then by the time I come back, we will be on to styling. Woo! All right, so now let's get into it. We got some stimulating hair oil here. We got some olive oil, rosemary, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, peppermint oil, and some tea tree. And this oil is really packed with some good stuff, guys. You only need a little bit. And after my hair is damp, I do seal that moisture in with a little bit of oil. As you can see, it's not overly greasy. It is a thinner oil. I cannot do castor oil, and I can't do anything that's heavy. So this is nice and lightweight. The peppermint is scalp stimulating, of course. Of course, the rosemary is stimulating as well. And I put this all over my hair strands. I just like to seal in that moisture that is already on my hair. But I also spray again with some aloe vera water just so I can make sure we got some good moisturizer. Moisturizing going on. Just excuse me, guys. It is my first time doing a voiceover, but I also feel like this raw footage is really good for getting my feet wet in the YouTube game. So yeah, we're gonna do our 4 sections again. I am going to seal the moisture in again with the oil, and then I'm going to get started and use my styling gel, which has Cmos in it as well. Just stay tuned as my curls clump. They shine and they are very springy, and if you notice, I'm already getting volume in my hair, and that's what I want to keep, because my hair has a tendency to just go flat and lay flat, and then I find myself over picking my hair, and I don't need to, and it's also damaging to my hair. So I'm just trying to cut down a lot of damage to my hair strands. I haven't always been too good to my hair over the years, and I just need to do better. So I'm just taking it section by section. I do shingle my hair. I am going to speed it up, but here's again my oil. You have to use this oil with the Cmos styling gel because it will flake, but it won't flake a lot. Usually with flaxseed gels or other heavy type oils, you get gels, you get flaking. And while mine does flake, it is not a lot. I promise you, it's not a lot, as long as you use the oil to seal in that moisture and to give your curls flexibility so that it'll have some movement but still be defined. So I'm just gonna go in now that I have my oil placed with my styling gel. This has Cmos and aloe vera and a little bit of the hair stimulating oil. And I'm just gonna, tripping. I'm just gonna put a little bit on this section. I'm gonna do it for every single section, guys. You wanna make sure, one, your section is sprayed. After it is sprayed, then you're gonna go in with your oil to seal that moisture. Then you're gonna go on top with your styling gel, and you're just going to get that in there. You're gonna shingle it and make sure your curls are really popping. Now, like I said, this isn't a super thick gel, but it has hold, it has volume in it, and it does make your curls shine. So when you do place it in there, sometimes if you have different texture hair, you might have to work it in a little bit more in certain sections, which is true for me for the front of my hair. So I just make sure that I go in, and whatever curl comes out, if it's not clumping enough, I go in, look, with my easy detangler, see there? And make sure I curl my ends so that it'll give me a basis for putting my styling gel on and continue to clump and continue to give the definition that I need. So I'm still working the oil and the gel in my hair, and now I'm at the front. If you look up under there, you'll see it's easy to frizz under there. It's thick. Sometimes I don't care what gel I use, it always has frizz. And so with this gel, I have to make sure I work it into the front of my hair so that my curls can clump. I have got to have water to have it moisturized and work that in there, use my oil, and then I'm going to have to sometimes take pieces of my hair and twirl it around my finger just to make sure I get the definition that I want. I have to do this no matter which gel that I use. I'm just glad that I'm able to only use this gel and get the results that I need, and instead of having to use multiple gels or multiple products. It just takes a little patience. I have my oil here, just going to seal that moisture, and I'm going to work this gel in and speed it up for you guys. So I've got everything pretty much worked in. I'm just going to use my brush here, curl my ends, get it defined, and just hold on to that definition with the gel. And this is just something I have to do because the top of my hair is a whole different texture than the back, and it is just prone to frizzing, and I think that's just what it's going to be. But I am able to have and wear my hair a little bit longer, just making sure I work all of that product in. And as you can see, the gel does clump. I might have to do a little extra work, but it's worth it to have a pure product. You got some good ingredients in this gel, in the products, and you can just tell that my hair is flourishing and doing much better than it did before. And I'm really pleased with the results. I am not going to dry it on camera, but I usually use a blow dryer, or I sit under the dryer, or because it's cold in Michigan, or cooler, if I have to go out, I'll let the cold air just seal in all of that moisture, and I don't have to pick my hair. I can just pineapple it at night, and by the time I take it down, I have volume, but it's a choice to pick it. I can pick it or I cannot, and I just put a little oil in my hands and fluff it up the next day. So thank you guys for watching. It's been a little struggle, but you guys have been riding with me. All of these products will be available on Friday, March 5th at 8 a.m. Eastern on my website, www.sbefresh.com. I'm just looking forward to everybody getting their hands on it. Let me know what you think. I'm just trying to show a few different angles of my curls. Yeah, let me know. I do have volume, and I am very pleased with the results. Thank you for watching. Bye.